Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming. To some of you may on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you into the Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Tate's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel and get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. All that for as little as $5, y'all. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back into it. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. Switching shards is not unheard of, but as far as I know, it is looked down upon by the students here. Details about your selected shard's activity will be on the brochures you'll get at the end of the gathering. Although, I believe that if you get so far, you must already have set your minds on a shard. Duh, obviously. I've chosen one ever since I got my powers. I'm not going to make this decision on the spot based on vague emotions or anything. Looks like it's under my eye. Graduating is a tough job at Laconia, but we have to filter the weak from the strong, so that the strong can protect the weak. The lights get dimmed. A projector screen comes down on stage. A video plays. The headmaster keeps talking over the images flashing on the screen. That is so damn cool. Allow me to paint you the main picture. Long ago, our world, being rich with magic, has found itself in a conundrum. Demons started to spawn all around in each country, on water and on land, although weaker in magic, bigger in number, and physically superior. With the sole scope of stealing mankind's power source, war enveloped every continent, and to satisfy their desire for lust. Their leader, the almighty dragon Xerxes, was by far the biggest threat of them all. Luckily, mankind used its superior wits to defeat the dragon, thus weakening all demons, and victory was finally achieved. No. Okay. Yep. Some demons remain in our world to this day, known as Nightfallen. Most of them are near harmless, or better said, not a danger to your life. Just don't turn your backs towards them. Others fall under the government's protection. Those are the ones capable of speech and complex thoughts, that are also not in immediate danger. This type is not to be messed with. They are not known for being violent towards strangers unless threatened. Some are nothing more than vicious monsters, ready to use your body and devour your flesh at the first opportunity given. Must be exterminated on sight. While others, let's just say they are better left only for the most experienced of hunters. I think, like, this is interesting. Is this like vampire lord with a female equivalent? I don't know. It's so bizarre. I would love to know what the fuck this is. What is happening here? Or else. First-year students seemed to shudder while others were laughing among themselves. They must know something we don't. Or maybe the thought of a sexy, horny monster is amusing to them. I must admit that a chuckle escaped my lips as well. One more thing to keep in mind when fighting Nightfallen. The main aspect that distinguishes them from us is the significantly increased libido levels they possess. That's when the people giggling almost burst out laughing. It is common knowledge, but some people can be quite immature. No need to fret, we're all adults here. Just don't let them put their hands on you, or tentacles, or slimy bodies. Anyway, let's continue. Although far less dangerous than their ancestors, nobody knows what their birth source really is. However, the Nightfallen brought with them an unintentional gift. When defeated, in their stead remains only ash and a gem. A gem infused with energy, varying in size and potency depending on the Nightfallen's strength. We use that energy to power up our technology, magic, and most importantly, the very thing that protects us from Nightfallen. The barriers that surround every city around the world. In order to maintain our energy, we need hunters. Brave hunters that collect gems and protect the people in need. Hunters like you. He points at us. The ones that would make our world prosper. That's so extra. I love it! The room gets filled with noise from excitement. That is why, as your new headmaster, I cannot allow you to dirty our schools. No. Our world's reputation by allowing all of you to become hunters. Say, what now? Gasps all appear all around the room, together with panicked whispers. It looks like the first years are the most agitated, but I see a lot of worried looks all around. Tartarus doesn't look concerned, so I keep my calm, too. As the new headmaster of the academy, I decided to implement a new rule. Second, y'all. Water time. Oh, yeah. You've all probably heard rumors about this. A little test. To prove you're worthy, Allow me to explain. This academy runs on talent and hard work. If you are present here today, it means you possess one or the other, but in what quantity? And do you keep working as hard to achieve your goal every year? Or do you lay back and relax after being accepted, keeping your nose up and thinking you're better than others? Those are the questions we'll have to answer in what I call the progression test. It is a multitude of tasks that each student has to complete at the start of the year to prove they have what it takes to go further. The test will begin on Friday at 9 a.m. sharp, and will last roughly 3 days. In the meantime, all first-year students will spend the rest of the week getting familiar with the school grounds, lessons, shards, and training for the incoming test, with the help of your seniors. I also advise you all to start training. The rules of the test and the task will be announced on Friday as well.
All right! I've been getting ready for this all my life. And by that, I mean I didn't. I had no idea there was going to be a 3-day-long test. I thought we were just going to be given a sheet of paper with questions like how to easily defeat a Mimic Knight Fallen. Answer, satisfy the libido until the shell breaks. Yeah, I know my theoretical assignments, but I suck at physical ones. But surely I can withstand the test, right?
You don't sound very confident, and that's a problem for me too. There's nothing to worry about. There's an average of 35% chance you will pass the exam if you're a first year, and even greater for the others that are more familiar with it.
That is not very assuring.
Our academy cannot protect you from danger 24/7 when leaving the school grounds. Upon signing the admission forms, you have agreed that your safety is your responsibility. The test will determine if you have the capability of protecting yourselves. If you fail, you must settle for a cushioned life in the city, letting the actual hunters do their work. And remember, contrary to what you might be accustomed to, graduating here should be a privilege, not an entitlement. Now, with all that out of the way, before this meeting ends, I'd like to congratulate the young prodigies we have scouted this year.
Oh, right, I forgot about them. I wonder who are the lucky ones.
He points into the crowd at a muscular bunny girl after presenting her. Rose. The crowd took me by surprise with the overwhelming noise from cheers and claps. As for me, I'm clapping in awe at the headmaster's ability to pinpoint a student that he probably only saw in pictures. The next one, a jet black panther looking very stoic but friendly, Cole. Not a very unique name for a panther. Maybe it's a metaphor. Cole after his dark heart? Heh. And the last one, a floppy-eared dog named Alvy, very eccentric, reminds me of a cat I met in a hole. But this one does not have any weird qualities I can point out. A normal guy. Those are called prodigies, huh? And last but not least, 4? I thought they only pick a maximum of 3 each year. He points at me and shouts my name.
Oh! I forgot I technically fall into the same category.
This is embarrassing. Tartarus looks at me wide-eyed and claps faster and harder than he did for the others. This concludes our school meeting. Senior Shard members will now distribute the brochures and schedules. Have a nice rest of the day. And with those last words, he's out. He seems passionate about his new job, and also in a hurry to be somewhere.
Wow, wasn't that just exciting? So you're one of those special guys, huh? Why didn't you tell me? It's so cool that we're now best friends. Anyway, here's your sorcery brochure. See in the Shards meeting room, you have directions on... Wait. Something wrong? I thought I can choose from 4 different shards. I haven't made my final decision yet. Oh, no, you got it all wrong. As a first year, you have to join the sorcery shard. It's the rules. You can choose another one later.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
we can't all be the sharpest tool in the shed. Now, if you can just sign right here so you can officially join the shard, that would be great. He hands me a pen and a list. Almost a third of it is already signed. Wow, when did he get to make people sign this? Before I can sign, a tall wolf with no sleeves hurries towards us. It's the same guy that was staring at me a bit too much for comfort when I walked in.
Dallin!
He gently grabs the list from my hands. Tate, are you trying to scam first years again?
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Dallin.
Taking out water time. It looks like you've succeeded with a lot of them already.
Tate? Damn it, Dallin, you ruined my cover, too. What's going on?
Heh. Apologies for the confusion, you see. Tate here got in a bit of trouble and has to gather as many signatures for the sorcery shard as he can, as punishment. Because the sorcery shard is the least members, and the new headmaster wants to change that. So punishments can be a little weird at times.
Hey, if you go around telling people about my test, they won't sign.
That's the point, Tate. You have to convince them, not lie to them.
But none of these losers have cool magic powers. And come on! Why isn't Tartarus sticking to people? It's a cool name. Will you pipe down already? And that name is so edgy it's scratching my ears.
And a wild tiger appears. Actually, it's the other guy that was staring at me. The weirdos group has gathered at last. Unless someone else wants to butt in.
It's almost as bad as your last name. The Prince of Shadows. Aiden, hi. Oh, do you hear that? I think my vice leader is calling. Gotta go. Yeah, sure. Like that awkward little mouse you call vice leader would ever shout in a public space.
Tate tried to teleport away like he did before, but the tiger, Aiden, stopped him with a spell of his own. Just a snap of his fingers was all it took.
Eh?
That was a nice trick. You should try to learn it. It's not too difficult. Aiden seems to intimidate Tate quite a bit.
Calling yourself Tartarus is disrespectful towards your parents and Hades himself. Although I doubt you know who that is.
Hades? I hardly know her.
Wait, why are you here anyway?
It was terrible.
Because the more people you manage to scam, the less my shard will get. So you either take Dallon's advice or disappear under mysterious circumstances. Noted.
I'm sorry, where are our manners? Tate, you seem to know this fine feline.
Me? Fine? Well, if he says so.
He's just being polite. Stop drooling. Care to introduce us?
No.
Tate, two death stares go his way from left and right at that exact moment.
Geez, fine. The seemingly polite wolf here is the leader of the Defender's Shard, Dallon, whose last name I don't remember, but who cares anyway?
Dallon doesn't seem fazed by the comment. He keeps a smile on and offers his paw to shake, which I humbly accept. He's very gentle. I bet that grip can break some bones if necessary.
And the cranky guy is Aiden, vice leader of the Slayer's Shard.
Aiden gives a head nod. His right hand twitches and moves a bit, but he keeps them folded.
And, now that someone ruined the fun, my actual name is Tate. The leader of... nothing. Yet. I'm trying to put some new names for my future hunter career. I suppose I should cut Tartarus out of the list.
Obviously. That would be for the best.
And this whole guy, and this is whole guy. Did he really just introduce me as whole guy? Excuse me?
Whole?
Is that a metaphor for No, my name is Travis. You might have heard it from the headmaster, too. Excuse me. I found them in a hole in the ground.
Your hole.
Small details.
Oh. Interesting.
Anyway, nice to meet all of you.
Second, y'all. Water time. Delicious ice. So I take that you three are friends?
The very best.
No. Everyone is my friend. They all had a quick and straight response, so very different.
I see. Good to know. Well, if you don't sign up now, maybe you'll do it later. Then my besties here won't be around to stop you. Look, the badge matches your eyes.
Tate says, pointing at his badge.
Here's the brochure containing all the information you need. I bet someone as gifted as you will have no problem getting in.
Dallon chimes in. Right, here is one for the Defender's Shard, too. I'd love to have you in our shard. You seem to have a big heart. You'd fit right in.
You really think so?
Certainly. Besides, with all your power, it'd be a shame not to use it to protect people.
Oh no, they think I'm a big deal because I was scouted. Join the Slayer's Shard. If you want to graduate, that is. It is the highest graduation percentage of all the shards.
Aiden rushes to give me his brochure, too.
Because it has the easiest classes. Isn't that a good thing? I mean, well, yes, it is. You two are ruining everything.
I gladly take all three brochures. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll just need some time to decide. They all look dumbfounded that I didn't immediately choose their shard. That might be because people that dedicate their lives to hunting Nightfallen usually know the general direction they want to go by adulthood, unlike you.
I'm offended by your honesty, but you're right. So, do any of you have a schedule for me by any chance?
Yes! All three say at the same time, handing me one. They give each other a quick glare. It lasted less than a second, but the intensity made the atmosphere around us attract the attention of multiple people. The schedule is the same for everyone, so obviously it doesn't matter which one you choose.
Yeah, it
doesn't matter. Come on, choose one. Tate is vibrating while smiling, and Dallon is sweating slightly, and Aiden has a similar reaction, but his eyes are more intense. Alright, I'll just choose. Who should I take? Tate's schedule with some... God. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.